What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take a look at the all-new Topps José Mourinho Platinum Curated set for the Euro 2024 tournament. These dropped on the Topps UK website for £100, which is around 130 bucks or so, and are currently going for around 200 plus or minus on the secondary market. And as always, we're here to show you guys what these are all about. So stick around to the end of the video to see what rating this set gets. But let's get right into it, guys. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel and really helps us grow and helps us put more content out there like this for you guys. I'm trying to cut this without damaging it because this is a pretty shiny box. But, well, I didn't actually, oh, there we go. I did cut it somehow. Could have made this much easier, but here we are. When you do click on eBay search links on this page and make a purchase, it can result in us earning a commission, which also supports us in the long run as part of the eBay Partner Network. Just an FYI, guys, and thank you for all your support. So let's get all these packs out. Some of them are stuck, it looks like. All right, so there is this little thing here. I don't know what that's about. Is that to counter away? I don't think there's like any like patches or anything. Wow, I've never seen this before. These are some lame fillers. Typically they look like this. If this is your first time ever seeing these, let me just show you. This is typically what they look like, kind of like regular cardstock, but this is lower quality cardstock. But wow, I actually interesting. All right, let's get back to the main product. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is flipped upside down. I don't know if that's because the way I took it out or what, but split them in half. And yeah, so we are getting 30 cards total. We should be getting 2 numbered cards per box plus an autograph, and you can get on-card autographs from the special one himself, José Mourinho.
I am José Mourinho.
And actually, let me show you guys all the sides of the box in case you are curious. Hopefully the glare on this, because it's maybe a little bit too shiny for my liking, maybe. But here's the back. You can pause it if you want to read everything, but nothing too crazy here. There's no odds information or whatever. So let's put this back over here. All right, and yeah, let's get into pack number 1. Actually, I completely forgot to put the reference table up on the screen that we typically use for all the videos for parallels, just to make it easier for you guys visually. But yeah, from what you guys can see, the only thing that really changed is like maybe one or two parallels in terms of like colors at least. But if that's the only thing you thought that changed, that is very, very incorrect, because they basically doubled the per run for this entire product, which is honestly pretty crazy. But I don't know, sometimes they just want to, I don't know, make a product less appealing in terms of base set size, but that's just for me personally. I always like a smaller base set size. But here we are. Ooh, so this is completely, not completely, so a big chunk of this is going to be foiled. So here is Trezeguet, the French legend. You guys will notice something here very, very quickly. This is second card with that same issue. Third card. All right, I'm going to make a pile for unlicensed cards versus a pile for licensed cards, see which one wins. Oh my God. All right. Every single card in this pack was unlicensed. That is pretty crazy. Was that a, okay, I thought that was like a refractor, but that wouldn't make sense. They don't have these in these. So, yeah, unfortunately, just like the other Euro sets that Topps released so far, England, France, Germany, and Italy are all going to be missing licenses. So you're going to see unlicensed jerseys like that entire pack. Basically, very, very similar to what we see from Futera and Leaf sometimes, if not most of the time. And it looks like we have our, hopefully this isn't the auto, but it is a pink. Is that, yeah, that's got to be the auto. All right, so we got a pink auto. Hopefully it's licensed, guys. We got to do this. We got to let it marinate. And yeah, we'll get back to that one towards the end. But in terms of rookie class, this is going to be pretty similar to Topps Finest Euro in terms of rookies, with some added ones and removed ones here and there. And it looks like we have an aqua. Let's find out. All right, so unlicensed, licensed, and there is Chouameni out of 49 is going to be our blue. Let me show you guys the back. I feel like I haven't really shown you the back so far. So this is what a base looks like, and then this, they changed the color of the back to align with the parallel color, which kind of makes sense because sometimes this foil is like really, really close in terms of shine or color to other ones. But here is unlicensed card number 1. Phil Foden, man, what is going on? Look at England. You'd think England is like France at this point with the blue that they're wearing, but because of the license thing, they can't use like any like likeness to the teams that they don't have licenses to. So that's why you see all the like either like away colors or like the third kit colors. But it is what it is, guys. Anyway, have we seen a national debut yet? Because that's kind of, I wanted to see at least one of those guys. I'm surprised they didn't give this guy one, and they gave Cole Palmer and Warren Zaire-Emery, which are some of the two, I guess, lower ones. Finally got to see a legend, Rui Costa and Virgil van Dijk. So these are, okay, starting 11 and then Euro legends. I feel like we did kind of pull something like that before. So here is, these are technically the inserts. The leaders over here. So I'd love to see it. AC Milan player right there and big old VVD. But finally, the rookies, or all the players with the national debut logos that you want to chase from this, are obviously going to be Lamine Yamal and Arda Güler. Then you have Cole Palmer and Warren Zaire-Emery, like we mentioned earlier. But in my opinion, there he is. In my opinion, it's a little too late for those two guys, but that's kind of why they use the national debut logo rather than the typical RC logo. And then, of course, you have like Kenan Yildiz and like Mickey Van de Ven for what it's worth. So let's put this guy over there. And more unlicensed stuff. Almost thought this was like red out of 10. That would have been pretty crazy. Diogo Jota, Kyle Walker, and Declan Rice. Getting a lot of England cards. What's up with that? I really prefer they use angles or whatever that, you know, Leaf typically uses to kind of hide the fact that the thing isn't licensed. But looks like we're getting our second Aqua here. Unfortunately, hopefully it's Lamine Yamal or Arda Güler. All right, more unlicensed stuff here. Let's put Donnarumma over here, and it is Rafa Leao. All right, you seem to be pulling this guy's cards in a lot of our videos lately. So that's numbered card number 2, and this one's going to be licensed. So Bakayoko and Frimpong, maybe another one to consider from national debuts. But let's get to the last pack once again and see what this auto is going to be. Let's set it down, or actually let's just bring these two to the back. Olivier Giroud, unlicensed. Sheshko. Lukaku misses every single chance he gets in front of goal for some reason. And Lukeba, national debut, unlicensed. Rodri. And our autograph is a blonde boy. Who is this going to be? Is this Højlund? Is that Højlund's hair? Does he have an auto on this? I feel like this could be Højlund. Oh no, we know who that is. After I saw the eyebrows, I knew that was Kevin De Bruyne. All right. 17 out of 25. Love to see it. I'm so glad it's licensed, but I've actually never ever seen this jersey before. Let me know in the comments down below if you've actually seen this one. This is probably the away kit, but it could be like the third jersey. I don't know. Anyway, I'm so glad this was licensed. I'm glad we got Kevin De Bruyne. It's definitely one of the biggest players in the last decade to ever grace the field. If not the best midfielder right now. I know a lot of people probably argue with like Luka Modric or maybe some others, but we're talking like, I don't know, KDB in his prime, man. This guy's unstoppable. All right, so quick recap, and then we'll give our thoughts on the set. So unlicensed, numbered card, blue. Licensed, numbered card, blue, both out of 49. And then we got more lucky than a lot of other people are going to be, probably. We got a KDB out of 25. Of course, the signature of 1 line, 2 line. That's it, but that's just how he signs. What are you going to do? But in terms of rating, I'll actually put it up on the screen while we talk about it. But the design, honestly, really reminds me of like a Panini Score from like a few years ago. If you're familiar with that set, that specific set, like I think it was like EPL and Serie A that they made it for, then this will, yeah, it'll make sense to you. But the fact that it has a lot of foil helps it just a little bit, but I would love to see like these curated sets like made in chrome. That would actually be really amazing. But yeah, I don't know, the design isn't really bad, but it feels like something's lacking. Price-wise, it also isn't the best thing in the world, but it's on par with all the other Platinum sets that they've released so far. And the scarcity of José Mourinho autos kind of helps it, but I feel like they could, you know, easily add like 1 or 2 more numbered cards to kind of help this out a bit for what it is in terms of price point. But the auto checklist is actually pretty stacked. I forgot to mention it earlier. However, even though it has a good auto ratio, when you factor in how many of those players come in like unlicensed kits from like this teams that are unlicensed, which is like 4 of the bigger teams in the whole tournament, it basically cuts the good auto ratio in half, which brings it below industry average, unfortunately. However, Lamine Yamal is in it, Arda Güler is in it, so it does help it a little bit, but honestly, it's not enough in my opinion. So yeah, I just really wish they didn't, double the print run basically, since that was like a big part of the appeal from last year's set, the 2022-23, the special one. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I love smaller sets in general. I'm sure a lot of people will agree with that. So hopefully we can review the previous set, but obviously since it's come out, it's basically like 2x in price, if not more. But maybe someday. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more content, group breaks, and giveaways. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.